Quieres ir conmigo, buscarte sería súper rico. Eres mi flamingo. I'll bet on you, I'm a winner. And my space is on Twitter. See on the block, need a mentor. Yeah. Shout out to Power. We going up till the merger. We click just like a cursor. So let's build it for reefer. Yeah, let's build it for reefer. Yeah, let's build it for reefer. Yeah, let's build it for reefer. Floating now, put it down. GM, happy Friday, Sam. How are you?
Doing well. Just launched a contest and getting ready to have some orange chicken.
Some orange chicken for lunch.
Yeah.
Unconventional choice, but I support it.
Yeah, a little fried rice, a little orange chicken. Thought maybe I'd just grab an orange and stuff it with a chicken.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's the other way around.
But. Yeah, chicken a la orange. I don't know. You ever gone to Panda Express? That old terrible place.
We don't have Panda Express up here in Canada, I don't think. Oh. But I get, but yet nonetheless, I can guess exactly what it is. It's like fast food, Chinese food.
Chinese takeout. Yeah, you have them at airports and malls and strip malls and. I don't know.
Did you ever notice that when you play one of Woody's songs, he shows up on Spaces? I think he has like a filter.
Yes, the summoning.
The summoning. You have to play Eres mi Flamingo 3 times and Woody appears.
Right. I usually do the shrimp song.
I don't know that one. That's all right. We better get right into it because we've only got 15 minutes here.
Yeah, we burned through.
First of all, you might want to retweet the room, and you got a pretty good odds here. We're going to do a prize of 0.042 for anyone who retweets the room. So if you're here, you might as well retweet. And then we're going to do a little trivia question at the end here. So you have to pay attention to Sam's news because there will be a test.
There might even be a deep thought at the end.
There might be a deep thought in the end, and you'll get a prize if you can answer the quiz. And I don't even know what the question is going to be yet, so there's no way for anyone to have a leg up here. You just got to listen to Sam's news.
It's a great day today, Friday. Welcome to LunchBox, where Sam and Tony prep you for the day in the Nouniverse and give you a little recap of things that are going on in NFT and crypto markets. First off, Noun's auction 529 ends tonight at around 6:30, which will put Noun o'clock around 7:20. Market saw a continued rebound in volume as OpenSea cleared 9 million in volume. Blur saw another 4 million volume, primarily on activity from the artifact Animus eggs. They are sitting around 1.2 ETH. They had 1,100 ETH volume yesterday. And then the 3D Invisible Friends, which they're sitting at 0.6 ETH, and they had about 800 ETH volume. Overall, the marketplace is total impressive 16 million collectively. ETH finished the day at 1275. It's not terrible.
Hey, that's up from yesterday. That's like
right.
We all made at least $25.
$25
since yesterday.
$25
since yesterday.
That's right. So news of the day: Art Basel's going in full force with many projects sending representatives to Miami to host events, parties, and more. There's some cool images from the Dopamine party floating around Twitter for anyone that was able to go. Hope you were able to grab some early merch.
Speaking of Basel, I just pinned up top a contest that we're running on TikTok that Nikki's running. She's got these Nouny clock stickers all over Miami. So if you find one, all you have to do is find one and make a TikTok reply.
And you win $100, right?
You win $100, yeah, just the first 10. So
nice.
Yeah. Scavenger hunt.
Yeah, yesterday the Bored Ape Yacht Club Twitter account posted an ominous GIF hinting at the location of their Art Basel Miami party. The GIF contains a flashing image of a phone booth covered in mutant slime amongst Miami Outdoor Club. If you want to know where it is, if you're in the area, it's at Moreno's Cuba, a delightful Cuban restaurant. Just throwing that out there.
How'd you figure that
out? Google Maps.
Alpha.
That's right. You can use that street view and go, hey, that's the place in the picture. So yesterday they had that artifact Animus egg claim. Holders of Artifacts Clone X, they were able to claim 1 egg per clone held, and they immediately hit the floor of 1 ETH on the secondary markets. Apple.
This is like the beans all over again from.
I know. You remember Apple, that place that they make the Macintosh computers, and Apple's delightful.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, they blocked an update to Coinbase's wallet app that would allow users to transfer NFTs. They reportedly want to claim 30% of the fees associated with gas in order to okay the update, which shows.
Tell me you don't understand blockchain without telling me you don't understand blockchain.
Yeah. Oh, Tim Apple. All right, so. Looks Rare announced an imminent update to its Looks token listing reward feature. Again, smell that? Airdrops in the air. Rewards will take longer before they begin accruing for listed NFTs, an attempt to discourage users who list for only minutes at a time to game the system. Magic Eden announced today that their shift to a new optional protocol they developed called Open Creator Protocol, an attempt to allow creators to have more tools at their disposal regarding marketplaces that enforce optional royalties.
They only do Solana though, right? Or that's Solana only.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Well, I mean, some people need a place to buy Solana.
Yeah, I'll report the news. Doesn't mean I respect some of the things going on. Notable mints and reveals yesterday. Dmitry Cherniak, I don't know how to say his name. I just know him as the Ringers guy. Released his Light Years project in collaboration with Fellowship. The 100 supply mint passes sold out at 22 ETH, where the floor instantly settled at 20 ETH on the secondary, and the collection has since transacted 500 ETH in volume with 74 holders of the 100 tokens. I'm sure that friend of the show, or at least friend of Nouns, but I like to think of the show, Arftab, known as DC Investor, probably has a couple of those. As mentioned earlier near the top of the show, 3D Invisible Friends minted out its final phase for Invisible Friends, and Clayboy holders and subsequently revealed earlier this afternoon, shortly thereafter. Current floor is holding at 0.6 ETH with 3,250 holders of its 5K collection. That's pretty good distribution. Today, we've got, later on, we've got Internationals coming up in approximately 6 minutes. We have Prop Culture with Little Reps at 2. We have Just Doubt with Prof Order at 4. And we have Noun O'Clock Live at the Noun Square at 7:25 p.m. All those are in Eastern times. And then it's a pretty full day. We can't wait to see everyone here at the Square. And I'm going to go ahead and give today's deep thought a little early.
Wait, Sam, I want to give a little piece of context about 9 o'clock live tonight.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be actually 9 o'clock live in Miami, so that's pretty fun. There's going to be a party happening at a certain place with a certain person who happens to run the TNS TikTok. So if you're in Miami, make sure you DM us and maybe you can get an invite to that live 9 o'clock party. And they're going to be joining us live on Twitter. So it's going to be a live 9 o'clock live.
That sounds
live.
Fun. I was going to say fun, but yes, we'll do it live.
Awesome.
Here's a deep thought. Now, I have to preface this with I don't endorse acting on these deep thoughts. It's just a thought. But most people don't realize that large pieces of coral, which have been painted brown and attached to the skull by common wood screws, can make a child look like a deer.
This is very true. I've never, not from personal experience, but I just kind of imagined it in my head, and it makes sense.
Yeah, looks like that.
That's kind of a double whammy. That's kind of a double whammy, though, because you're both killing the coral and the child, so it's probably not worth it.
Maybe killing them. Yeah, I think it really depends on where the screws go. Into the head, of course, but
into really the head, of course. I think we should do the trivia question. What do you think?
Yes,
who's ready for a trivia question?
Yeah, man, because we got 4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes. Lots of time for trivia. All right, the trivia question is going to be, Sam mentioned earlier that there's a drop from Artifact that's been causing some kerfuffle this week. What is the current floor price of the eggs? Request if you want to come and answer. In the meantime, Zargs, do you want to give any context on International Nouns that's coming up in 5 minutes?
I would love to, and I would love it, Sam, if you have a minute to drop in and tell us about the contests that are going on. We have the launch of Nouns Africa. They launched very quietly, so we're going to watch their auction and settle the current one, which is exciting. We've got a food nouns proposal from House of Dre to feed people during the holiday season, which is super cool. The Nouns Amigos have joined us on our regular updates, and we have an art contest going on.
Wow.
So I was rushing everybody to finish up so they can get involved with the composable contest.
Yeah. Well,
anyway.
There's another contest too. The strip search contest dropped.
Oh yeah.
Just minutes ago before we started.
Minutes ago.
Awesome.
What's the strip search contest?
So
in 1 minute or less.
Round one, you got to make a Nounish comic strip. It can be black and white. It can be color. It's got to be new. It needs to fit the format, all specified in the tweet from the Nounish Society, which is the Society of Nounish Cartoonists. There's going to be 20 people will receive 0.05 ETH for that, and then anyone who doesn't make it in the top 20, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You're just as Robot Fish Girl would say, get good.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have anyone who wants to answer the trivia question? I see some folks down there. All right, Simbi, I want to try to see if we can get a non-squire here, but if we can't, then I'll call on you. I'm looking at you, Mono, Imaginouns, Jonathan, Satori's squire. So yeah, it's Mono, Imaginoun, or Jonathan. Do you guys have an answer for us? Put your hand up. You can even, if you can't come up on the stage, we'll accept if you comment on the space by adding a comment below. So what else is going on, Sam? Are you going to Art Basel?
No. I'm hanging out in awesome Muncie, Indiana.
Oh, are you going to Art Indiana?
Yeah.
Art Muncie?
Yeah. We keep it weird in Muncie.
Hey, Davin, what's up?
It's like the Portland of Indiana.
I know we don't
do you guys get your own show?
No, I am just here to give a sports update of the World Cup. Today, South Korea managed to beat Portugal 2-1, and Ghana lost to Uruguay 2-0. And coming up today in the next 1 hour is going to be Serbia and Switzerland. Then later on, at the same time, it's going to be Cameroon and Brazil as we round off the World Cup to the 16th, down to the 16 teams as the competition continues. This is sports update.
This group stage has been crazy. I don't know if you were watching yesterday, but during the group stage, during the games yesterday at 2:00, at one point every single team in Group C was going through. So at one point it was going to be Japan and Costa Rica going through, knocking Spain and Germany out, which is pretty crazy. But then Germany came back and just beat the heck out of Costa Rica for no reason, even though they didn't go through and allowed Spain to go through. And then the same thing happened today. Uruguay was going through, and then South Korea came back to score against Portugal to win. And then they were like basically giving close-ups on Suarez's face on the bench as he's bawling his eyes out because Uruguay got eliminated in lifetime. Anyway, it's been a crazy group stage for sure. And I'm not going to give anything away, but if you tune into 9 o'clock live tonight, you might just get some World Cup related alpha from Joshua Fisher. Is that true, sir?
Wait, is he in the World Cup?
Yeah, the Sharks are going to the World Cup.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm voting for them and putting all my money. We got
to wrap up and hand over to International. So, Symbia Tech, no one else has put their hand up. So go ahead. What's the answer?
1.21.
You got it. 1.21 for the eggs. If you got an egg, congratulations. All right, and that's all the time we have for you guys.
I'm sorry. If you've got an egg, congratulations.
It's always the case.
This has been the soft eunuch humor by Toady Hawk.
So we're gonna fire this puppy down, and then who's starting you up for Internationals, guys? Someone ready for that?
Al will be doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna fire us down, and you guys can fire back right up. So
Good seeing everyone today. And don't forget,
see you.
we don't do the updates on Saturday, Sunday, but there's plenty of shows going on.
That's right.
So hope to see you then.
See you
Thanks,
over the
y'all.
weekend. See you on Monday. Ciao.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.